Hey, this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. Oh, a little windy. A little windy today. Yeah, what's the temperature out there? I think it was like 64, 65, something like that out here. A little bit of breeze going on. Got some headwind happening. So what am I riding right now? This is the Himiway D5 2.0, the 26-inch step over version. Did they call this one a mid-step? I don't know what they call it. What are they calling this one? I don't know. Mid-step? I don't know. So we're gonna put our arm out here, let them know we're turning. Yeah, we're turning here, man. Yeah, D5 2.0, 26-inch version. Yeah, I've had this bike since last year. Now you might remember I have the new 20-inch version now too. So I figured, let's take the 26 out. Now I made a modification to my 26. If you look down here, you'll see there I put a front basket on there. Yeah, put a Himiway front basket on there. That was the basket that was originally on the Himiway Rambler. When they gave me the Rambler, I asked them for a basket, and they sent me this one. So I took it off that one, put it on this one. Yeah, I think it should have a basket. I like baskets in the front. Some people don't. I like them. You put things on it. I have a water bottle attached to it. What I did is I took the water bottle cage and I just zip tie it to it. And the reason I do this is because I want this whole here. I want this whole area here clear so that I can swing my leg over or do whatever. So I stick it in the front. Still reachable. I added a cell phone mount on here. And I also added this mirror. Now I want to talk about this mirror real quick here, okay? This mirror is the Xnito side view mirror. Now if you look at this mirror, when I first saw it, the first time they gave me one, I said, wow, this mirror is kind of weird. It's got a long arm, a really long arm. I said, why did they make it so long? Let me tell you why this is an important thing, okay? Take a look at this here. Let me angle again. You see this? This is my control pad and also my throttle, okay? If I were to put a regular mirror on here, I would have to move this thing forward. Then it's not close to the grip anymore. You see, I'd be reaching way over here, right? I could put this mirror here on the other side of this thing, and with the long arm, it gives me enough reach that I can actually see behind. So why is that important? Well, first off, I think everybody should have a side view mirror. Whether you use like a bar end mirror, you know what I'm talking about? The ones that actually connect to the end of the handlebar. My personal thing is I don't like them as much in general because I actually prefer, let's go this way. I actually prefer to have the handlebar mounted mirrors because I don't want this thing like in my way. If I move my hand, I don't want that to kind of block me. So I prefer them up here. But if it's way over on this side, on the other side of that control panel, if your bar over here is too short, then this thing sticks too far in. Then all you're gonna see is your shoulder or your arm. I mean, I see a little bit of my arm now, but it's very small. I only see this part of it up to here, and the rest of it is the side view of the rear behind me. So I said, you know what? This mirror makes more sense for people who have left-handed throttles like I do here, and you got like control pads and left-handed throttles and everything like that. The longer reach makes more sense. It really does. So I've learned to like it. I actually prefer this mirror now for this style of bike, not just specifically for this Himiway, for any bike that has this control pad with a left-handed throttle. Before, I had right-handed throttles, right? And then I had those half-knee mirrors. The half-knee mirror, admittedly, looks a little fancier. Yeah, the curve on their thing looks a little fancier, but it's shorter. it doesn't work as well on this type of thing. Now we find many of the bikes are now going to these left-handed throttles because we have trigger shifters on the right-hand side. There's not enough space. So I put my bell on the right-hand side, okay? So this Xnito mirror is actually better. What does it cost? $18.95. It's even cheaper. It's even cheaper than the Hafni mirrors. And it extends so well, and it's so easy to adjust. You could put it on and adjust it any way you like it. I have it set up the way I like it. I like it. I like these mirrors. You're going to hear me talk a lot about these mirrors. Going forward, we're going to talk a lot about these mirrors. Okay, we got to go on the main street here because I've run out of road. All right, let's move up our pedal assist. This is a 40-mile-an-hour street. Technically, I'm not supposed to even be on it. Yeah, in our area, they only want us on 35-mile-an-hour streets. But hey, I ran out of road. I have no choice but to be on it. All right, we'll turn here. We have turn signals on this bike, but I still use my hand signals as well if I can do it. So I do both turn signal and hand signal. Yeah, color display on the Himiway bike. Yeah, it's a deal. Well, it's a good deal. So yeah, you're gonna hear me talk a lot about these Xnito mirrors because I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good deal. It's cheaper than many of the other mirrors that are out there. So here's what I did. I asked Xnito. I said, hey, look, I got a bunch of Himiway bikes that have come in. I need your mirror. Can you send me some mirrors? And they did. I asked them for 3 or 4. They sent me 4. Yeah, because I have bikes coming in that require this mirror. What do you do with all those Hafni mirrors, Russ? They're just sitting around. Sitting around now. I mean, some of the bikes have them on there because I'm not going to take them all off and exchange them all. But you know, new bikes as they come in, if they have the trigger shifters here, I already know it's going to be a left-hand throttle, and I'd rather keep that throttle closer to my hand grip so I can adjust it quicker. Let's turn this way. So you're going to hear me talking a lot about these Xnito mirrors because I really kind of believe in them now. Xnito, as you know, is my preferred helmet. Yeah, I'll put some photos up here so you guys can see all this stuff, right? Yeah, Xnito's helmet saved me. Yeah, when I fell off that trike, man, if I didn't have my Xnito helmet on, it would have been bad news for me. Yeah, I hit my head and everything, messed up the helmet, and they sent me another helmet. That's their policy. Yeah, get one of these mirrors. I'm telling you guys right now, if you have a bike and you don't have a mirror on there, or maybe you want to replace the mirror that you have, you want something that's got a longer reach, get one of these things. They work really good. It's nice and big. It's wide enough. If you notice, I usually typically tilt it a little bit because I like to see a little bit higher up. And then down here, I can see a little bit further down. So I don't go flat. I tilt my mirror a little bit. Works great. I think it's like $18.99, $18.95, $18.99, something like that. That's a good deal for a mirror. Most of the mirrors out there, go on Amazon. It costs a lot more than that too. Not this one. You can adjust it too. Adjust it the way you like it. Where are we going, Russ? I don't know. We're just going. I have no idea. We haven't ridden all winter long. This is one of the first times I could actually take the bike out and do things. I did some reviews already. That's the only time I was able to take the bike out. Let's get on the path here. I always said that I probably shouldn't take the path because they're going to yell. Yeah, 12-mile-an-hour limit. Motorized vehicles prohibited. So they really don't want this on here. But I want to cut across here and then head over here. So I'll get off of it. Yeah, they're really cracking down in our area. They, some of the companies that have more powerful bikes have offered bikes to me to review. I had to turn them down, not because I don't like the bike, it's because our area won't allow it. Where am I going to ride it? Where am I going to review it? I can't do it. That's the case, unless you want to break the law. I don't need to be on the radar of the cops, okay? Because they're going to see me here all the time riding. They know I'm out. They've seen me many times for many years. I don't need to be on their radar. It's like, watch for Russ, he's going to be breaking our laws again. I don't want to hear that, right? So we got to be careful. So yeah, this does fine. I'm pedaling right now. I'm doing 20.8 miles an hour. We have a 20 mile an hour limit. Let's go down here. Let me push the button here. I'm going to put ourselves on auto. Okay, if you push the power button, I mean, not like hold, if you long hold it, you'll shut the power down. Just touch the power button, it'll flip it to auto. And here's what auto does. It'll automatically choose the pedal assist level you want, or need, I should say. If I pedal harder, it's gonna increase my pedal assist levels. If it's kind of like your torque sensor thing, but it also knows when to shift. Like if I pedal a little bit more here, you can see I'm gonna go faster. 22, 23, 24, yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way. But as I was doing that, I can feel my pedal assist changing for me. That's a special feature from Himiway, yeah. I mean, you can manually adjust your pedal assist levels if you want. You know, what do they call them? Let's go all the way down. You got off, Eco Plus, Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo, okay? You can manually do that, or you, like I said, just touch the power button, it goes to auto. I'm telling you, this auto is a game changer. I don't have to think about it. Nah, let it do its own thing. Let it pick it for me. It's like automatic transmission almost, right? A lot of times I don't even touch my gears. Right now I'm on gear 7 out of 8. I feel good on it. No problem. What am I on? Yeah, I'm on torque sensor right now. I'm good. I don't have a problem. Yeah, we're just going around the neighborhoods. We're gonna be out more often when the weather gets better. Okay, I've been neglecting putting videos up because it's been cold, as you know. Wow, this guy still got, look at this. He still has his skeleton guy out there. That's from Halloween. Come on, buddy, take that thing down. Maybe he has nowhere to store that thing. That thing's taller than the house. I don't know if you saw it. You have to back it up and freeze frame it, and then you'll see it. Yeah, why do people do that? I've noticed in the area, some people still have their Christmas lights on. Come on. It's April. Take that thing down. No, actually, some of the houses put like accent lights on their gutters, right? And they can change the color of the lights. Like during St. Patrick's Day, it was green. During other holidays, it's blue, so they can change their colors. But to me, it just kind of looks like their Christmas lights on there. Turn them off. I don't know, tell me what you think. Do you think it's okay for they leaving them on all year round, change the colors? It's a little weird for me. I'm not used to it. Where are we going? Let's take a left. Now we have signals here too, turn signals, but nobody's behind me. The turn signals basically blink behind me. If there's nobody there, why should I hit it? It's almost the same reason with the stop signs, as you know. I'll slow down, I'll look. If there's nobody there, I go. I don't usually fully stop then, but I'll do a slow down, like right now, and I'm going. I don't stop. There's nobody there. What's the point? Is that legal? No, technically no. But whatever, you know. I could see who's behind me. I got a mirror. Thanks to Xnito, okay? Thank you for providing me with the mirrors. I told him, I says, give me some mirrors. I'm gonna talk about your mirrors because I really believe in it. I says, maybe some of my subscribers would be interested. Maybe they'll buy one. So they sent me 4 of them because I need them. And I'll put an affiliate link in the description of the videos. And then you can get a mirror. Yeah, get it from Xnito. Good company. The owner's a good guy. I think they're based in the San Francisco general area. Yeah, it's a U.S. company. All right, let's take a right turn here. I'm gonna put my hand out so that this guy knows I'm turning right. There's nobody behind me, so the turn signal doesn't do me any good. You know, I had said before, it'd be nice to have turn signals that happen in the front and the back. I don't know if the companies will do that, but I've made it known to several companies now. And I'm not the only one. Others have said the same thing too. Maybe if enough of the YouTubers mentioned that, maybe they'll eventually do it. Yeah, nice. Nice to be out. Nice to be out and able to ride something. Yeah. Anyways, this D5 2.0 26-inch bike is nice. I like the 20-inch one, but I also like this 26. For me, 26-inch bikes are, I mean, they're bigger, no doubt, they're bigger. They're not as nimble as that 20-inch bike, but I'm used to the big bikes. And as you know, I use a full leg extension on my rides. I don't squish myself up in there. So it works out for me. Front baskets, yeah, you can get front baskets. I don't know if they still have this particular style. If you look up the D5, they have the front basket. Well, they're not even a basket anymore. It's almost like a flat platform. I don't know how you use something like that. I mean, for me, I want something that holds the front and the back and the edges. This is not a very deep basket, but it's a basket overall. So I prefer this one. If they still have something like that, check with them to see if it fits your bike. I mean, baskets are not universal. If they're made by Himiway, they fit Himiway, but they may not fit the others. I mean, on my bike here, the connection points are on the side of the head tube. Other brands, connections in the front of the head tube. So you got to find out. And it doesn't mean that they're drilled the same way. Even if you see certain things are the same, it doesn't mean it's drilled in the same spots. So you have to make sure, if you buy a basket for your bike, make sure it'll fit. You don't want to be having to re-drill things. Yeah. I had mentioned it before in the past that certain torque sensor bikes do better than other torque sensor bikes. This D5 2.0, it's a good torque sensor. I can ride this bike. I don't know if you can see in the shadow, if you can see I'm actually pedaling. I can pedal this bike in torque sensor mode. Some bikes, torque sensor mode, I can't. Either it's too hard for me to do it, or there's not enough pressure where you're almost like you're ghost pedaling it all the time. So really, you have to kind of see. Even though a company says I have a torque sensor or a cadence sensor and torque sensor, is that torque sensor something you can use? Yep. All right, that's about all I have for you guys for today. I just wanted to take the bike out, show you the mirror. Thanks to Xnito. I'll put it down as a sponsored thing because I did ask them for the mirrors, and I said, in exchange, I'll tell people about your mirror. I really believe in it, so that's why I asked for a number of mirrors from them. Hit the like and subscribe button, help me out. That helps push the video to other people. When you make comments, YouTube kind of thinks, okay, more people are engaging with this video, so they push it to other video people too, so they can see it. All right, so even if you just put like a smiley face or anything like that, that helps the channel out. Yeah. All right, hit the like and subscribe and make a comment. Talk to you guys next time.